fast tortoise in the show, drinking coffee, wishing you all well, because life is swell. Super fast tortoise. Start the morning with coffee in your cup. Time to hang out with friends and chat it up. Bring a smile and good luck. Hit that like button and let's chat it up. Good times start with us, you and me.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning, welcome to the morning coffee show. Let's talk from in the shell and share good vibes and good times. Friends and trends that bend the senses. Let's get up, it's senseless. Welcome to the morning coffee show, where we bring good vibes and good times. Welcome to the morning coffee show with Super Fast Tortoise. Welcome to the morning coffee show, where we have the flow.
Hey, everybody. Good morning. Good morning.
What's up?
Hey. Yeah, just got to text the wife, let her know that fresh coffee's made.
Cool.
Fresh coffee.
Well, it looks like nobody wants to join us today.
Oh, no. Well,
yeah, but that's
our
all
friends
right.
are busy. Our friends are busy.
Yeah,
They got real life things to do.
true.
Yeah.
Very true. Some of them are still out traveling just to get home. And
And some of them are hanging out with family, enjoying the season together.
yep.
Yeah. All that fun jazz, my friends. What a wonderful day after Christmas it is.
Yes, it is. So, how was your Christmas?
My Christmas was pretty good. It was pretty fulfilled. We had Casey, me, and the kid, and his girlfriend and his girlfriend's sister as a family group, and we were opening gifts for hours. Like no matter how expensive or cheap the gifts are, like price wise, Casey loves to fill up the Christmas tree so it looks full. So you could have like dollar store gifts or something like that, whatnot, and under the tree. But she gets like certain numbers, so the tree just looks pow, bang, boom, huge.
Nice.
You know,
Yeah.
so it's fun.
Well, I was always taught growing up that it's the thought is what counts. Not the gift, the thought.
Mm-hmm. So when like we had it for Christmas like this, my mother sent to me this beanie. Like
Nice.
you can't see the turtles are up front.
Cool.
Yeah, she sent that all the way from Utah. That was awesome. Then Mondays we you know I was telling everybody that I defeated Spider-Man.
Cool.
You know, for the Mondays video game stream.
Mm-hmm.
For Christmas, one of my big gifts was Metroid Prime 4 Beyond.
Nice.
So I got another game to play on Mondays. Whoop whoop.
Cool.
So exciting. I'm probably gonna suck at it like I did the first game. Oh, Palafaz! Hello. How's it going? Then one of the gifts I got. I need to figure out how to use.
Ooh.
Is this 4 commander deck holding traveling case? See?
Nice.
It is
That is awesome. That is awesome.
Yeah, I mean we got lots of gifts and stuff and whatnot. You know, the part of that was part of the question of the day. Wham Crew Gaming, hello, good morning.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning. But yeah, hold on. You guys are rolling in. I'm so happy. Hi. How was your day? My day is doing really good. It's the start of a fresh day after Christmas. Whew. Christmas, man. Like as you get older, Christmas gets a little bit tiring. Not because you don't enjoy it. It's just the all-day festivities of Christmas just wear you out.
Yeah, it can. I mean, I enjoyed it because it was a day off from streaming. I took the day off for Christmas for streaming.
Right.
It's pretty good.
That's pretty good. Did you get? I'm trying to ask questions and I shouldn't. Let's see. So, did you guys have any good food?
Yeah, we had some pretty good food. I had all the ham, everything except for deviled eggs. Dang, like I love my deviled eggs.
Deviled eggs.
But we had some pretty good. We had some pretty good food. Went to my dad's yesterday. Well, actually, no, did not go to my dad. I went to my sister's. My dad came and and his wife came and picked us up, and we went to my sister's and had Christmas there.
Mm-hmm.
We had Christmas breakfast.
Nice.
And because my family is all into that breakfast food,
right?
And then we went from there and came home and we ate again.
Nice. That sounds good. Sounds delicious.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, yesterday for breakfast we had cinnamon rolls, and just quick, easy oven baked cinnamon rolls. I mean, they weren't bad; they were good. But yeah, what we had for Christmas dinner was beef stew, which was delicious.
Yep.
My wife made a plethora of that, or I don't know if that's the right wording, but a lot of it, and it did not survive.
I didn't get nothing magic related for Christmas. I got me a throw, a little light that I'm going to try to find a use for to plug into a USB. Then I got my favorite scented candle, which is vanilla.
Nice.
Love the smell of vanilla. And anyway, I got me a candle for Christmas. I enjoy it.
Nice.
I mean, it was fun spending Christmas with my family. It hasn't happened in quite some years.
That's good. So you had a good time.
Oh yeah,
that's good. Paulava says, "I love the card holder. Thank you. I like it too. I just need to figure out which decks need to go into it, because here's the thing: the decks I put into that card holder, I'm gonna have empty deck boxes after I use it."
You know what that means? More decks, more commander decks.
If I can afford it. Mr. Tierney, I said I made leek and potato soup for lunch and Casey's pizza for dinner. Ooh, nice. What is it, breakfast pizza? Because Casey's breakfast pizza is banger.
Yes,
I mean, I think it's the bomb, the shiz, the cool stuff. But Casey's pizza is fine, all in general.
Yeah, we got some Casey gas stations here now, and our food's not too bad.
Well, yeah, I don't think it was too bad. Casey's pizza's, not all of it's the best, but I never had a Casey's pizza that was horrible. Nothing I wouldn't be like, I wouldn't get that again.
Yeah, they bought out some other gas station that was here and moved in.
No, yeah, Casey's big in the Midwest. They're big here, but right now our come and goes have been bought out by Mavericks, which is interesting because the last time I seen Maverick was in the West. Ooh, it was the spicy hot honey pizza. I like that pizza. I've had that pizza before, Mr. Tierney. That stuff is to talk about. Yeah. But yeah. Anyway, let's get to the fun stuff. That's fun stuff we normally do, even though it's a giant chill. But hey, I still did it stuff. Let's get to the card of the day.
Card of the day.
The card of the day is brought to us by TCGdudes. Smashing it in the Discord. If you're not part of the Discord, what you doing? Mugenfool, hello. All right. So he shared with this card. Round of Fire Dancer costs 5 mana, 3/4. At the beginning of combat on your turn, create X tokens that are copies of another target creature you control, where X is 1 plus the number of instants and sorceries spells you cast this turn. They gain haste, exile them at the beginning of your next step. Whoa.
Nice.
So, this is a storm token generating machine. I bet people will play this in VV commander decks.
Hey, I wouldn't doubt it.
Very
good. Yeah, very powerful card. I mean, tell it's powerful just by reading it.
Right. Yeah, by reading it, you get a good look at the card, and you're like, oh, you get tokens that are copies of another creature? Well, that's crazy. Now, It'd be crazy if the legendary rule didn't apply. And in red blue decks, it's very easy to get around with Sakashima and stuff like that.
Well, there's always a way around legendary rules.
Mm-hmm. Like Mirror Box.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's another card I can't remember. Mirror Gallery, I think it's called, from old Kamigawa block where legend rule doesn't apply. It's pretty solid. Pretty solid. But yeah, this card seems pretty nuts.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. Now let's slide into the picture of the day. The picture of the day is, no matter the gifts, hope your Christmas was merry and bright.
Mine was.
Our Christmas was merry and bright. We had a blast just chilling out. Like I was explaining, the wife, likes to stock up the tree to make it look fuller, right? So, and everybody opens gifts one at a time. You got 5 people. You have pretty much like 14 gifts. And one at a time, you're spending hours just enjoying the company.
Yep.
Yeah. Our Christmas doesn't quite look like this because it's funny on Christmas Day, everybody sits down with a large garbage bag so they can throw the wrapping in the bag right away.
Yeah.
But the funny thing is the wrapping paper we got this year, we got from like a Burlington Coat Factory or something like that. It was either that or this other store I can't think of the name of. It was high quality paper, thick, didn't tear, and was hard to open. Oh, it was fun. We were struggling opening gifts just because the wrapping paper was high quality.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, and we got like Burlington Coat Factory and stuff. You usually find like deals during the Christmas time. We didn't realize the paper we got was thick and durable. Like even for me, who's like a very novice gift wrapper, like I suck at gift wrapping. The paper didn't tear or nothing.
Nice.
Yeah. It was crazy. Yeah, it was crazy.
I got some cards to send to you.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna send them right now. I gotta wait until after the New Year's. That way mail don't run late or anything get lost in the mail. Because when it's around the holidays, I'm always afraid of something getting lost in the mail.
Right. It's like your Christmas gift tokens I want to get you. They're gonna have to wait till after Christmas because of the demand at the print factory. Yeah, there's like when you go to the website, they have like a little thing saying, due to demand, your products will probably end up taking a longer time. So we got to figure that out. So it'll probably be easier on the mail too, not get lost in all that fun jazz.
Yeah, sure.
But hey, let's get to the question of the day. You ready for the question of the day?
Sure.
Yeah. Super Fast Tortoise here today with the question of the day. The question of the day, it was, what is the coolest gift you got for Christmas? I want to know. Let's go.
That's easy for me to answer. It's not really a gift though, but I'll consider it a gift, and that was spending time with my dad and my sister because I ain't done that in so many years, and that was such a gift to me that I was able to do that this year. And it's awesome that I was able to actually get that. I consider that the biggest gift that I got this year.
That's a pretty good gift. Pretty good gift. A pretty good answer, too. Tibalts Apprentice says, morning, guys. Hope you had a good holiday. Mugenfool saying, speaking of hillbilly, I love Christmas food. That's right. Mr. Tierney, I got a chair. Like they could be read different ways. He could be like, I got a chair. Like all sad about it, but he could be like, man, dude, I got this sweet chair. It was so cherry. I love it. It was sick. But yeah, that's cool. You got a chair. Trust me, this chair I'm sitting in was a Christmas gift one year too, and it's one of the coolest gifts I had. It's very comfortable office chair, so I can get the chair.
I bet it is when the cats ain't taking it over.
The cats when they take it over, right.
Now I got a favorite chair. And dag blanket, my dang on dog takes that chair over, and he don't want to get up. So I had to sit on the back of the chair just to sit on the chair. Big old oversized chair. So talking about comfortable chair. It's a comfortable chair.
Nice. One of the coolest gifts I got. I'm trying to figure out how it works, and I never used one before. Is I got a new soundbar for my computer.
Cool.
Yeah, but I need to figure out how it works because right now it's cracking up when I connect it. So I need to figure out why. So right now I'm using my old dusty speakers. They're pretty good. Got a Luna Vest T-shirt. Recycle, reduce, reanimate. Nice. That's awesome.
Cool.
Yeah, I got tons of clothes for Christmas this year. Got a lot of nifty shirts. One of the funniest things that was gifted to me, and it's in the washer now because I got soup all over it yesterday, was a picture of like an old Ninja Turtle with a walker.
Wow.
Right? Just rubbing it in. I'm getting old. That was from the wife. She thought it was hilarious. Oh man, but yeah, one of the coolest. That was one of the coolest Christmases I guess I got. I got a handful of clothes. Got some really fun gifts. Loved it all. Got this beanie. My mom from Utah sent me this Funko Pop.
Cool.
Unfolds into the turtle lair.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's really cool. I'm trying to be careful because there's two loose Funko Pop minis in here. And I don't want them to fall. But yeah, it was really cool. Like, I thought it was a year of very thoughtful gifts. You know, it was great. Mugenfool says it will suit you soon, SFT. That's shirt. That's right. I mean, look, I already got a beanie on. I look like an old man trying to jog. Oh man. But the picture on the beanie is pretty cool. If you see the Ninja Turtles on it, that's what I love about it. It has classic turtles on it. So that's why I'm wearing it for the show. Got to run. I got a Hello Kitty Island adventure. Nice.
Cool.
That's cool. So got to run. We'll pop back in if I can. Cool.
Cool.
Pop back in. Yeah, well, apparently people are still doing Christmas stuff.
Yeah.
So I was talking to Tibalts before the show, and he's like, I can't jump on the show. Got Christmas things to do.
Nah, you just don't like us no more.
Right? We'll just roll a D20. Find out. That's funny. That's funny. But, yeah. So, breathe in. Relax. No, I don't think. It's funny. It's like a couple people tried to get me to play Magic on the weekend or on the Christmas vacation. One of them being Omega, and he apologized. He's like, I was so out of my brain, I didn't think about Christmas Eve.
Yep.
That was funny.
I did stream Christmas. I did stream Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
Yeah. But, Christmas Day, took it off. It was real. I mean, it was fun. It was relaxing. All at once, and it was awesome.
You know what I couldn't believe yesterday is how many people uploaded videos on Christmas Day. I mean, who do you expect's going to watch those? Kids? I don't know what happened to everybody's house, but usually people are involved with the family.
Yeah, I seen a lot of people upload videos yesterday also. And I was pretty shocked about it myself.
Right? I mean, it kind of makes you feel sad for the people it makes you think they don't have a lot of time with their family. You know, they're missing out on good times. That's true. And you got to hustle every day. Yeah, that's a true statement for some people.
Yep.
You know, got to make that money. Got to make that show. I
mean, myself, I gotta have a life outside of streaming. Don't get me wrong, I enjoy streaming, enjoy Magic and everything, but
yeah,
gotta have a life outside of it also.
Right. Mugenfool, so there was plenty of streamers streaming yesterday. I believe it because I know not everybody celebrates Christmas. Don't get me wrong.
Right.
It's just that's like the universal time to spend time with your family if possible.
Yep.
You know. have a good time. That's like it's like the excuse to get out of work and hang out with your family. But I know some jobs, some people have to work Christmas Day. Like my wife was working from home yesterday, the whole day, and the day before, she was on call. There's people in the office working Christmas Day. That was tough. The police officers were working yesterday. Security guards were working yesterday. Certain gas stations were open 24/7. Certain restaurants were open those days. I mean, there are people who do that grind, daily grind, just to keep America afloat. So, we appreciate that. We appreciate the people who do that, because there was one year when Casey and I on Christmas Eve, late night, Christmas morning, was the desperate search of whipped cream for these pies she never tried before that I made. And we've luckily found one store that had it.
Cool.
Yeah. So, people go out of the way to make life easier for us people, just the average Joes.
Yep. Yeah, sometimes I kind of feel sorry for those people that has to work on Christmas. I mean, I know they probably doing it for the extra money because they get paid. I think time and a half or something like that when they work on Christmas. But having to work instead of spending time with your family, I know that can be rough, and that's why I kind of feel sorry for them.
And, they do it. They choose to do it. They get up. They do it.
Some people don't. Some people don't choose. Some people have to.
Or some people have to. That is very true. But they still choose to go to work.
Sure.
Like being forced to go to work is still a choice, because ultimately, if you don't like your job, you can just quit. But some people can't just quit, so they choose to go to work so they can keep their job.
Exactly.
I get that. I mean, that's kind of like the story for a lot of people. Making that grind. I mean, there was a couple years Casey was had to go to work on Christmas Day. There was a couple years. Sometimes there is no choice. There was always a choice, Mr. Tierney, but the consequences, outweigh your choices.
Right.
That's the truth.
Yep.
Because like, and I hate to get sad here, but like, if you choose not to go to work and get fired, that's a sad story.
Right.
But that's why we appreciate the people who do go to work. I mean, we got people at hospitals working, right?
Mm-hmm.
They could choose not to go.
True.
That would be a rough day.
Yep.
But there's people who live in the hospitals at days at a time to weeks at a time, sometimes longer, sometimes shorter. But we appreciate the doctors and nurses and everybody who runs a hospital to keep it going, because they do it good. I mean, ultimately, like I said, they have a choice.
Yep.
They make a choice to save lives.
Yeah. I mean, you mentioned hospitals, you mentioned some of these stores, but what about the firefighters? What about the police?
I did mention the police earlier.
No. Well,
firefighters I haven't mentioned yet.
Yeah. Well, they all have. I mean, they have to be on call, and they have to be there just in case there's a fire or something. Because sometimes people use these real trees, and they don't take the proper precautions with the real trees. It can cause a house fire. So you got to have a firefighter for that, and that's why they're always there. And it's appreciated that they are there for that.
Oh yeah, a lot of things go right in this country that keeps us afloat, and it's because of people's choices.
Right.
That's an amazing thing that people do. Like I said, there's always a choice. The consequences might outweigh the choices. Rig it to make you where you have to go. Because there are things a lot of people just don't think about that need to float, like that need to go. Like our officers have to work, so the security officers have to work. They got to keep the streets safe and everything. and we got the fire department who's there just in case a random house fire goes on or some kind of fire. You know, you got the hospitals still going on, make sure people are getting better and more well, you know, when they can, if they can. That's what they do. Yeah, it's tough. You know, so we appreciate those people who take the sacrifice to do that stuff.
Correct.
You know, it gives people like us the time to enjoy the life we do have and the family we do have. And some people are just grinding out as tough as possible. You know, because like some of these people have kids, families, you know. Oops. Time capsule. Hey guys. Hey.
Time capsule.
Time capsule, you rock, you roll. Glad to see you here. Thank you for stopping by.
Yeah, I guess time capsule family get you know, transported back through time just to spend time with us. Awesome.
That's right. Hope you're having a wonderful vacation. Huey, been a while. Yeah, you were here not so long ago. But yeah, I'm so glad. You must have the day off for a relaxing day. I hope you're having a good Christmas vacation because I know Time Capsule has a job, which I won't say what it is. That takes him out of his house a lot. Takes him out of the house on a holiday.
Well, we all know what Time Capsule does. He travels back in time just to try to, you know, spend time with people and all that. We know he does that. You don't have to lie to us.
Yeah, look at that. He says, no, I had the flu. We know he stepped out of time and space to be here. I'm kidding. The wife's still sick. Oh, I hope the family gets better, Time Capsule.
Yep.
Really appreciate you guys and love what you do for the channel and the community and support us the way you do. You rock.
Yeah, he does.
You do a lot. We appreciate that.
Hope the wife gets better soon.
I hope you both get better.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, some people can catch a flu when they're going through time, space, multiple universes. You know, sometimes you catch that Arbogian flu, and that's what happened.
Probably what he did.
Right. Because the occurring story for Time Capsule, he's the god, the little g of time. Nice. That's awesome. So like a lot like convention crud. What do you mean by that particularly? Like packed convention? Or just talking about people making fan theories? But yeah. Oh man. Oh, what a morning, everybody. I know I say what a morning, but man, it is Christmas. I don't know what that comes after you. Christmas apple? The day after Christmas?
I don't know. I've been trying to figure that out for years.
Yeah. Well, because we joke the day before Christmas Eve is Christmas Adam, because Adam before Eve.
Mm-hmm.
Tony, like getting sick after back from a convention. Oh, yeah. That can happen. Okay. I don't know if that's the story, but yeah, true story. Mr. Tierney, say that the first time Casey and I went to a Toy Con show, she got COVID before COVID was known.
Wow.
Yeah, before it was public. She got a disease or infection or whatever they call it. And at the time they said unknown.
Mm.
They didn't know how to treat it. They didn't know how to take care of it. They put her on a regimen to try to get her over, like some antibiotics. Didn't help. Then after that whole spectacle, a couple weeks go by, like she's fighting this stuff. And find out COVID exists.
Mm.
Yep. It was tough. It was tough.
Good it was.
Yep. So it's safe to say that we really haven't been to a lot of conventions ever since.
Don't rain.
I'd like to go back, but wife's health is very particular.
Yep.
Well, we want to take care of it. I mean, she's gone through a lot of things. She's gone through major surgeries the last few years, right? She's gone through a major surgery. She's gone through all that stuff in 2020. She's fought her way up the job train to get where she's at. She's a trooper. She is a trooper. Oh, people like her are out there like you guys.
Mm-hmm.
Just doing your daily grind. Surviving what you did. Man, today's kind of like a sentimental show. Those are trying to be more exciting.
Yep.
But it shows you that people do a lot, over Christmas, to just sustain their jobs. Oh my Lord, there's a cat puking in the house.
Oh,
I don't like it. I have to clean up some mess from last night because of the cat puke. I'm like, why are you puking?
I gave him too much ham.
Yeah, that's it. No, we don't feed the cats people food. They did get extra soft food yesterday for Christmas.
Oh.
Yeah. And they really loved that. Like, they weren't expecting soft food early in the morning because normally you get hard food in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
They get soft food in the afternoon and hard food at night. But yesterday they got soft food, then hard food. They were spoiled.
That could be the reason why they're sick. That could be because their body's not used to a change.
Probably. That's a possibility. Oh man. Ordered one thing off eBay a long time ago. Now they think they're trying to sell me on things I don't know exist. They're like, look, find deals on your favorite eBay items or sellers you follow. Find deals on their thing. I'm like, dude, I go to eBay when I look for specific things.
Right.
Ooh, tyranny. Had half my foot amputated. Finally healed up. Well, I hope it feels better.
Really?
Hope your walking is not hurting so bad. I do feel for you. Because I like the balancing, learning how to balance with that must have been tough.
Mm-hmm.
It was like, so is your new chair that you talked about like an office chair, or is that like a wheelchair? I'm asking because I had a stepdad who had both legs amputated later on in life for different reasons. But yeah.
Office chair.
It's an office chair. Cool. All right.
Cool.
Woo. Yeah, because my stepdad was in a wheelchair and he had both his legs amputated because he kept getting too many bed sores. And they had to cut his legs so his body can focus on healing his bed sores because it kept him more healthier.
Interesting.
That's the lame version of explaining it. I don't know the full explanation to it.
Right.
But yeah, because like he was a tough dude, tough cookie until the very end.
Yep. So, what's your plans rest of the day?
My rest of the day. Today's Friday, so I'm trying to put together a Commander game tonight, like normal.
Cool.
I don't know what the whole plan is. I know I want to mess with my soundbar. Try to see if I can get that working. I did get one of the cool gifts I got today, which I don't have in here to show you. So I got an old TMNT lunchbox. It's all blue. Has the Turtles Fighting Foot clan on it. And I got that, so whenever I get the Turtles Commander deck, I can put it in this lunchbox and have like a cool deck box thing.
Nice.
Yeah. That's pretty cool. Well, what's your plans for today?
I'm just going to do another stream at 2:00. And other than that, just going to try to relax the rest of the day after my second stream.
Well, I got a fun card this Christmas. I got 2 Avatar packs, and my packs were like lackluster. But I pulled a card that makes me wonder how good it is.
No.
I don't know if you've seen this card in standard. If it'll ring. Unagi of Kashoya Island.
Oh, nice.
Has Ward Waterbend 4. It's 5/5. Says whenever your opponent draws a card, you draw 2 cards. They draw the second card each turn.
Mm-hmm.
So if your opponent draws another card, they'll draw 2 cards. So my brain's trying to figure it out.
That's a pretty good card.
Miss Trinity, balancing is the hardest part. Walking is pretty easy-ish. All right, that's cool. I'm glad to hear that. It's like standing straight is like harder than walking. That's good to know.
Yep.
That's good. Well, I hope you get better. Maybe a prosthetic flies your way and helps you. Or however that works, I do not know. But yeah,
Don't either.
I think it's pretty awesome that you're fighting through it like a champ, though. Sounds like it.
Yep.
Yeah. Then during the Christmas time, I got a couple Spider-Man packs, and the 2 coolest cards I got out of the packs I put in dog meat. Yeah. I got that was a rare and an uncommon. The uncommon was Spider Girl.
Mm-hmm.
Green white. Whenever it's your turn, she has flying.
No.
Pretty much the important text on the card. Then I got what I told you the other day, Miles Morales. I put him in dog meat.
Cool.
So I'll probably try to play that deck tonight.
What bracket is that? A 3 or a 2?
That's an actual 3. The 3 is a 3. Yeah. It's not one of those 3s that play like a 4. Okay.
Well, did you see my members only stream?
No, I didn't.
Yep, I did a members only stream here. I believe it was the other day. Yeah, I think it was Christmas Eve. I did a streamers only stream.
Huh?
Yeah, I got some cards to upgrade some decks.
Oh, you got one of those cards.
Yep.
Yeah. That's pretty cool. No. Christmas Eve, I was busy. We were baking and stuff. We're baking bread and hanging out.
Now, I wasn't expecting too many people to show up on that stream, especially by it being Christmas Eve. I thought it was nice. I get them on Christmas Eve, and it's like a present.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it wasn't intentionally to be a present, but I also got him on the 22nd, but didn't get him till the 24th.
Nice. That's pretty cool. That's cool. You got some cards to upgrade decks. What decks did you get most cards to upgrade for?
Well, I got some to go in with my Codis deck, my Mothman, also. And then I got a couple to go in with my Edgar Markov deck.
So nice. Nice.
I just ain't touched the only decks I've touched is the Codis deck that I'm currently working on and my Mothman, but I got like over 200 cards right now in my Codis, and I ain't got no lands in it.
Mm-hmm.
I just got to work out cards to take out of that deck, figure out which way I want to go with it and what I want to do with it.
Oh, yeah. Sometimes it's how it goes.
Yep. And so far, it's still like bracket 2.
But it's a salt score of 50. That's just because of Commander. Like, I swear, it's just Commander that's a 50 salt.
Yep.
I was thinking about Codis the other day. I'm like, what kind of removal do we need for Codis? I'm like, we need Imprison in the Moon. We need pacifism. We need things that keep him on the battlefield and not attacking.
Yep.
Oubliette.
Yeah, but I do have some cards in the deck, in the Codis deck. I can take care of those problems.
Right, but the more we can take care of your commander, the less problem would be. Yeah, because Codus, when he's built, I think correctly, is where he's Voltron and he's the main star of the Voltron deck.
Mm-hmm.
You know, gotta build him up to make him scarier. You don't want to get hit and lose all your cards.
Right.
I was talking to Hero about it, and he's like, you know, honestly, he's like, I don't like playing that deck much on spell table because there's a lot of work. You got to write down everybody's card you steal.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, yeah. He's like, he plays that deck more in person than he does online. But he wanted to show up.
I can understand why he would play it in person more so than in spell table. That does make sense because you are selling. I mean, you can sell a lot of cards with that card,
Mm-hmm.
especially if he's built right. And I got some pretty good stuff to go with Codus. I think that deck might work out.
Mm-hmm.
I do not have any board wipes in the deck yet. I do need some board wipes. I know one board wipe for sure that I'm going to get.
Mm-hmm. Well, you need one board wipe? What board wipe is that?
Well, there's a couple board wipes I want to get because I want to run about 7 board wipes.
You want to run about 7 tortoise. Those are more tortoise numbers.
Exactly.
You know, the irony in that is my Voltron decks run the least amount of board wipes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I ain't got no board wipe. Well, take it back. I think I got one board wipe in it.
Yeah, well, you find good black board wipes.
Yep.
I mean, the blue has 2 board wipes that are decent. One of them being Cyclonic Rift as being the better.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so
I got like 39 removal in it.
39 removal.
Yeah. Yeah.
How are you gonna build up your commander?
I guess a bunch of those cards in it too.
Well, it sounds like you need to fix those numbers. 32 removal. Look, you're running 36 cards in a deck. 32 removal means you're not playing anything else.
True, very true. Unless you're a big time control player.
Big time control player.
Yep.
You're like, oh, control. Well, it means you're not beefing up your commander.
True.
Look, if you don't beef up your commander, he's just doing 2 damage every turn, and whenever that damage goes through, you're playing about 13% of the deck.
True.
Like
I said, I got a lot of work to do with this.
Yeah, I bet. You gotta balance it out.
Yep.
You need about like 12 removal spells, at least.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like 5 to 7 board wipes is a good ratio.
Yep.
But the deck needs to focus on making Codus huge. Make him not want to be hit. He's indestructible.
Yep. I got some cards that make it, kind of hard to attack him and remove him.
Right.
I do got some stuff in there in the deck for that.
Some of that blockability stuff.
Oh, yeah.
That's good. That's good. Even now, Hillbilly wants to be the threat. He wants to be the threat.
I mean, it's not necessarily a threat or nothing. It's just, I just want a better deck, and I just want a deck that I've built from scratch.
No,
I can only say I built this. This deck has not been a pre-con.
Look, the worst thing in land destruction, the worst salty feeling in the land destruction is deck stealing, and you steal other people's stuff. That's how I feel about it, right? Like I don't mind land destruction as much as I hate people stealing my stuff. So if I have to go against that deck, I have to play as dirty as possible.
Well, I feel different.
Yeah.
I think of that as toxic.
Stealing people's stuff is toxic?
No, toxic in general.
I'm so confused. Are you talking about toxic or toxic the ability?
the ability. You look, get 10 poisons, game over. Yeah.
Infect's dirtier than toxic.
Well, no, it's pretty much the same.
Well, no, infect is based on damage. Toxic is an X amount per damage. So if I have a 10-10 with infect, that 10 damage is 10 poison counters. That's game. If I have a 10-10 with toxic 1, that's 1 toxic counter on 10 damage.
If it has toxic 1.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But you still get
worse.
Yeah, but you still get, poison counters. That's how they're so similar.
And another thing that's worse about infect is if it deals damage to a creature, it puts -1/-1 counters on it.
Oh, no, what?
It puts -1/-1 counters on a creature when it deals combat damage.
What does? Toxic?
Infect.
Oh, infect?
Yeah. Infect deals damage and poison counters and infect -1 counters. It replaces the damage dealt it places the damage dealt to players with poison counters, and damage dealt to creatures are dealt in the form of -1/-1 counters.
Did not know that.
Yeah, that's why infect is the worst.
Hmm.
And toxic is good, but it's the fixed version of infect.
Mm-hmm.
They could have brought infect back in Brothers War, but they decided to make it easier to play against.
Yep.
They kept the poison counters because poison counter has been around since ages. There's a snake from an old set that did poison counters, and they decided to make a theme around it, one block, and became very popular. The infect is powerful, but they tried dwindling infect down. I think it came out before or after. No, I think it came out after. They did Wither, which was damage that did -1/-1 counters to creatures.
Yep.
So if we get a creature with Wither, it dealt damage and put -1 counters on a creature.
Correct.
Right. And later on, they did Toxic. Attorney's like after. Okay, thank you. I was correct in saying after. I think it was after, but I was not sure when Lauren came out during that time. They all kind of, my memory kind of suppresses a chunk of blocks together.
Yeah. Right now, we got one creature in standard that still does the Wither. That's the second Massacre Girl.
Yeah. Wither. This gives your spells Wither. So good.
Yep. She gives all your creatures Wither.
Wither.
And I actually own that card somewhere.
Nice. That's pretty cool. Well, but yeah, Wither was such a fun mechanic. They had a spell I loved back in the day. It said it was I can't remember what it's called. It cost 2 generic and red as instance. Did 3 damage to a player and put 3 -1 and had Wither. So good. Like Wither replaced the damage with -1/-1 counters, if I remember correctly. So 3 damage to give a creature a permanent decrease in power of -3/-3 and toughness. That was pretty solid.
Yep.
So you can turn 6/6s into 3/3s and 3/3s into dead.
Yep.
In that time, indestructible was a thing. So that's why it was important.
Yep. And another creature works great with Wither is Toxrill.
Toxrill. Toxrill is so disgusting.
Oh, yeah.
What color? He's black blue though, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's kind of hard to work with Wither. There's some black spells with Wither, but Wither was more of a red-black ability. So Grixis Wither with Toxrill would be nuts. Like he would be in the 99 in that deck.
Definitely.
But I wish they would make a good 3-color commander for Wither.
Oh yeah, that'd be awesome if they did. You hear this, Wizards?
Right, Wizards Ghost. Wither. Because Wither's less saltier than Infect or Toxic. You know?
Yeah. That it is because your creatures don't die so quick unless they're 1/1s. Then they die real quick.
Right. So, people are willing to lose creatures other than die in 10 points of damage, basically.
Yep.
But yeah. But, people will have fun with their games the way they do. Because we started this conversation off talking about CODIS.
Yep.
and deck thieving and land destruction.
Mm-hmm.
Which, man, the other night I was trying to think of a deck that'd be fun for land. More particular, 5-color deck. I don't know what's up with me in 5-color decks lately, but I've been.
You can have those 5-color decks. I'll stick with my 2 to 3 color deck.
Right. Like trying to figure out like a Hearth Roll based 5-color deck would be fun to play, but like who would be the commander?
Mm-hmm.
Probably Child of Alara because it's a board wipe on a stick. Because Child of Alara is when she's destroyed, just whenever it goes to the graveyard or is destroyed, you destroy all non-land permanents.
Mm.
So your opponents don't want to block Child of Alara if possible.
Oof.
Mm-hmm. But like, if I did it, it'd have to be like a jankier deck because I'd run Nova Blast Worm in there just to supplant my authority as the board wipe king. Because Nova Blast Worm has an ability that when he attacks, you destroy all creatures other than him on the battlefield.
Yep.
But he's heavy costing him green and white. I think if I remember correctly, I think 3 colorless, 2 green, 2 white.
Interesting.
He's a card people forget.
Yeah, I got so much work to do to this one deck, to this Codas deck, and it's going to take me a while. I still got to get a few more cards I want to put in it.
Out of the 200 cards, you still need a few more cards?
Yeah.
Sounds like you have a lot of cards you can chop right now.
Yeah, I do have to do that too, but there's also more cards I want to get put in it too. And I'm also working on chopping it also. Then worked almost 100 cards out of it.
Ooh, it's a lot of cards.
Yep, not counting lands. I do got to give me some lands for it. I might have them, but I'm not for sure if I do or not. So I'll just check my lands and see what I got.
Right.
I kind of started this deck without looking for my lands. I should have looked for my lands first.
No, you don't need to look through your lands first. You just need to get the lands after.
True. I mean, I got plenty of.
Here's why. When you build the deck, you kind of want to know what you want to look for.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you're going to want to look for green for mana ramp. You're going to want to look for black for your removal.
Yep.
So you're probably going to focus on that. But based on the most cards you have in your deck, you want to get the lands situated to where you get the lands you need for early game first.
Right.
And that's what I focus on. That's why I don't worry about lands till I build the deck more.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Yep. Well, that's one reason why I ain't got many lands in it right now. Got a couple in it, but I got a lot more in it. I got maybe 6 lands in it right now, and I need more than that. That's for dang gone sure.
Oh, yeah. I want to thanks for the new subscriber for subscribing today. You guys rock. You guys roll.
Awesome.
That's right. We appreciate that 100%. But sadly, I just noticed that at the time we need to get to this particular segment.
Hit that subscribe button. Become a part of the creep.
Too much to take. So it's lit. MTG3, are you game? Rise, creep, rise, building a following as we gain. Spitting fire like a dragon, no one can bring us down. MTG3 in the house, we own this town. Ripping through the beats with a fury.
Hey! What's up, Social Sneaks? Whoop whoop.
What's up?
Ooh, new avatar. Nice. Like it.
Oh,
Looks pretty cool.
yeah, it does.
Yeah, doubles. I like it. It's like or Borealis in the sky from the looks of it. Let's see.
Mm-hmm.
Or like a god in the sky. Oh, it looks like what's his face? I can't think of his name from Fantastic Four, the big bad guy. Galactus. Looks like Galactus. That's pretty chill.
Oh, did you see that Galactus card?
No.
It's a saga. Oh, it's pretty good, actually.
Oh, yeah, I probably saw it, but I just don't remember it. I watched the video. Really? I'm just waiting for Turtles to come out. I really want the Turtles deck. I have to go through Lorwyn. Lorwyn, we're gonna try to do the spoilers of Lorwyn as they come in.
Cool. Me too. That starts on the 5th.
Nice, because Lorwyn's a callback to one of my favorite sets.
Mm-hmm.
You know, from back in the day. Like, even though Wizard of the Coast says Lorwyn didn't do good. You got a 2-card question for you guys. What's up? You can ask us really quick, and we'll answer before we have to.
Answer the best we can.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but yeah, I really want the Turtles deck. Hope the Turtles set's good. Already, like, the wife knows magic wise, that's the set I'm waiting for.
Mm-hmm.
So I might not get much of Lorwyn. We are planning to drop some money on the Turtle set.
Oh.
Sorry, I had to fix my camera. I didn't realize it was tilted that way. Because like March, I told her the things I want. I said I want to get a pizza box. That's like $100.
Mm-hmm.
I want to get a fat pack, and I want to get the commander deck. You know. Oh, ooh. Pat Laz's down effect says his effects works once per turn. If it gets blinked without Conjurer's Closet, does the effect go off again? Yes, when it resets every time it leaves the battlefield.
Yep.
And you can double up those triggers. Check this out. You can have trigger doublers in your deck. And when Pantlazo or another dinosaur comes in a trigger, and if you discover for 4, you can double that discover 4 trigger with Panharmonicon and cards like that.
I don't know about that because it does say only once per turn. Might override it.
I was reading it up, the rules, because it's very difficult. Yes, sir. It re-enters a new copy of the creature. That's right. So the discover ability is copyable. But the thing is, if you discover for 4 and you copy the trigger, you can discover for 4 again. What it does is like you can't discover multiple times in the set. Like if Panlaza comes in and you have a like Panharmonicon, it says double the trigger of a creature entering the battlefield and you discover for 4. You can discover for 4 twice. But if a new dinosaur comes in, you cannot discover again off it.
No.
So it copies the original trigger, but it does. But since it's once per turn, you can't make new triggers off of it unless you blink it.
Okay.
Yeah, that was rolling because someone lied to me a long time ago saying you can't double the triggers on it because it says once per turn. But after I did some massive research and I was talking about some depth research, yeah, you can copy the trigger itself of discovering, but you can't do multiple instances of discovering in a turn. Meaning you can't get Panelaza to discover twice, but you can double the triggers of his first discover ability.
Oh, okay. I got you.
Mm-hmm. Right, because that's how it works. Anyways, what's your second question? Got to answer really quick before we got to chill out. Oh, he's like, okay, thank you. All right. Well, I guess we must answer his questions.
All right.
All right. So what we need to do is we need to get to the show section where we tell you where we can find us. Where you want to watch us. Let's get to Hillbilly.
All right, folks. Well, it's so weird us only being us two here and being on first. But anyway, today I will be doing at 2 o'clock stream. I'll be doing a arena, and like I'm playing for today. And then tomorrow, I know there ain't gonna be no morning show tomorrow, but tomorrow I will be up at 9 a.m. Central Standard Time doing another arena stream. Yeah, I do play a lot of arena. And then again in the afternoon, we'll do 9 a.m. and 2 p.m. 7 days a week, 365 days out of the year most of the time. But yeah, I do take holidays off. But other than that, I'm behind us sitting at this computer, streaming Magic the Gathering Arena.
Nice.
And that's all I got planned for today and tomorrow. Just doing streams at 9 and 2.
Ooh. Sounds good. Sounds good. All right, everybody. Super Fast Tortoise. Today I'm going to try to get a Commander game at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. But if that doesn't follow through, I'll try to make a thumbnail. Probably to try to start this game. But I don't know. Metroid Prime Beyond. That'll be Monday's new game. That'll probably take me forever to beat. But yeah, we're going to try it out. Try something out. But I want to thank you guys for hanging out, being awesome, being amazing. Well, thank you for being on the show, Hillbilly. Thank you for everybody in chat. You rock, you rule. Well, I want to thank you, channel members, for growing the channel the way you do. Same with the subscribers.
Oh.
What?
You froze up there for a minute.
Oh, funny thing, you did too.
Oh.
But I want to thank everybody for being here. And want to remind you that you love something thinking about you. And if you can't, say and or do something positive for someone else today, because you might be the change you need today. And with that, remind you, this show will be back on Monday.
See y'all Monday.
Monday, that's right.
I want to thank you, channel members of the channel, for supporting this creep the way you do. You are awesome. And you subscribers, everybody that subscribes, you're doing amazing too. Thank you very much for all that you do.
Start the morning with coffee in your cup. Time to hang out with friends and chat it up. Bring a smile and good luck. Hit that like button and let's chat it up. Good times start with us, you and me. Good morning, welcome to the morning coffee show. Let's talk from in the shell and share good vibes and good